Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we are going to try the latest edition of the Michter's 10-year-old.
Right.
We tasted it the other day for the blog, and it hasn't published yet because we really think this is going to be the whiskey of the month for April.
I think it's going to be tough to beat. I think we were both talking about how it might be the best one yet.
Yeah. So we thought we'd put that best one to the test. So we got a bottle of the 2024 10-year-old bourbon. We'll try that, and then we'll try the 2026.
Do a little side by side.
A little side by side.
All right. I like it.
See what we think. They're both going to be excellent bourbons.
Yeah. Yeah, the 10-year-old has always been exceptional. Both the rye and the bourbon.
Yeah. Frankly, I like it better than the 20-year-old.
Yeah, the 20-year-old was
It's excellent. It's a really good bourbon.
Right.
But it's so wood forward because it's 20 years old.
Yeah, I guess at that age it's really tough to get it to not be, right?
Right.
So this one we've got here is the 2024?
Right.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
Yeah. Lots of vanilla, caramel, a little bit of that fruit, apples and pears.
Apples and pears, yeah.
A little bit of the baking spices, like maybe cardamom.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to say, cardamom. Maybe a hint of a little ginger? I don't know.
Yeah, a little ginger maybe. Of course, you get the oak.
Mm-hmm. It's lovely.
But the sweet oak. It's not a bitter oak.
Right.
Yeah. Let's take a sip.
I mean, that's damn good.
Yeah. I'm getting a lot of vanilla, a little bit of a citrus orange,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of that apple. I'm getting a little bit of the cardamom.
Mm-hmm. Maybe even a hint of cinnamon instead of ginger.
Yeah, maybe a hint of cinnamon.
Yeah, so it is like baking spices. Yeah.
On the finish, I'm getting a little bit of a chocolate note.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With the oak and the...
Yeah, I love how that orange is kind of sitting there.
Yeah.
Too. That's really nice.
The orange is lingering.
Yeah. It's lovely.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's try out the cranberry and see what it does.
All right.
Well, it brings out a peppery spice to me.
It does. Takes a little bit of that fruit away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like that caramel. Yeah, that like black pepper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And it brought out a lot of oak too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on the finish. The finish is oak and black pepper.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very nice, but...
Sure, yeah.
Let's see what pecan does for it. Caramel and chocolate. A little bit of that peppery spice on the end with the oak.
I like that chocolate. I'm getting a little bit of that orange, but not near as much as neat.
Particularly, it kind of lingers on the finish, the orange does.
Yeah, it does. That's really good. Yeah. I love the chocolate note in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
piece of dark chocolate. That brought the orange back. Big time.
Black pepper sticks around.
A
A little caramel. A little bit of chocolate. But yeah, that orange is really amped up. And I think that pepper lingers in that finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good stuff.
Good. 2024 was a very good year.
Yeah.
Now let's see if we were right when we were tasting this the other day. If it's
As good as we thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different day, different time of day. It all makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ephemeral nature of tasting, which is a blog that I wrote. If y'all are interested in finding out about the ephemeral nature of tasting, please check out bourbonveach.com and
Give it a read, give it a like.
Give it a read, give it a like.
And share a story in the comments about it.
Yeah.
I think anybody that's sipped as much whiskey as we have, they probably have a pretty good story about like how there was a bottle that they had that they thought, oh man, this is one of the best bottles, or they thought, this is mediocre, but then they went and tasted it again at a different time, with maybe a different meal or something, and it just brought out something completely different.
Yeah.
You know?
Or it could be simply as the mood that you were in that day.
Yeah. I'll share a story. The Willet 8-year-old that you got, the bottle you got, fantastic. Like maybe one of the best whiskeys I've ever had. The bottle I got, I don't know if it's because it's a different bottle. I don't know if it's because it's at my house. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't taste as good as yours does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still whiskey of the year.
Yeah.
But it's as good as yours. Yeah, you got
Well,
the unicorn maybe.
now,
I'm not sure.
Well, I will tell you this. That bottle I have was given to me by Drew.
Yeah.
It could be a ringer bottle.
Could be a ringer. Oh man. All right.
But anyway.
I really like
The
this
nose
smells
is
better.
much more deep, more rich French vanilla, caramel, chocolate.
And still that sweet oak.
Yeah, the sweet oak. I'm getting a little bit of that apple. Pear. Maybe just a little bit of a spice, but it's a baking spice. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe allspice?
Maybe so, yeah. But maybe cinnamon. I'm not.
But it's a great nose.
Mm-hmm.
I have to give it the nose over the 2024.
I think so, yeah. Definitely.
Let's take a sip. Yeah. Rich caramel, buttery caramel.
Mm-hmm.
A little chocolate. A little bit of that ripe apple. Cardamom.
Yeah. The cardamom's really nice there.
Oak. Yeah.
I think what this one is doing is everything's blending together more nicely than the 2024. Just on like the neat tasting. I think everything blends together better, and it's a better sip right now.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah. I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
Which, things I wonder about. Is this 10-year-old whiskey they actually distilled in Shively? Whereas the 2024 10-year-old would be whiskey they had contract distilled.
Mm-hmm. Because they've been distilling now for roughly about 10 years now.
Right.
So this could be their juice.
That's right. And I love the stuff that they had contract distilled for them.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
They did it
They
right.
did a good job with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Pam Heilman, who would have been made this because she was the distiller 10 years ago,
Okay.
knew what she was doing, and the quality is just really there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's absolutely fantastic. Was she the master distiller at that?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was the master distiller when they opened the distillery and was there for a couple years afterwards. And then she
Okay.
retired, and that's when Dan McKee took over.
Okay. Yeah, it's exceptional.
Yeah, she retired, moved to Florida to be closer to her kids.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's try.
If she's watching this video, let us know. Divulge the secret. It really brings out, I think that is an allspice and that cardamom.
Mm-hmm. Makes it more spicy,
Mm-hmm.
but still got that fruit.
It's got that nice fruitiness to it. Yeah.
Still got that rich caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Still get the chocolate.
No. Actually, I think with the cran, it did take away some of that like rich chocolatiness and even a little bit of that caramel. There's still a little bit of caramel there, but it's not near as much as it was neat.
It's more spice forward.
Yeah, spice forward and that fruit. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
It's still
Very
really good.
Yeah.
Let's try the pecan.
What I really like about that is it's got the chocolate now,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm getting a nice orange peel.
Right, on the finish particularly.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a lingering orange zest in the finish.
yeah, yeah. It's lovely in the oak. Maybe even like a little hint of tobacco in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
What else can I say? It's really good.
Let's try it with a piece of chocolate.
What do you think?
Interesting. Chocolate took the chocolate out of it,
I kind of did. Yeah.
but it brought out that French vanilla, that
Mhm.
caramel, that orange peel,
Yeah.
that ripe apple.
Mm-hmm.
It made the finish to me a very fruity finish,
And it just sits there.
and it just sits there
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah. I agree with all of that. All right. Well, it's time to make our decision.
I think it's the best one yet.
I agree. I think it really is.
I mean, the 2024 is excellent bourbon,
So good.
but
But this one just
it just everything just kind of it's good on steroids.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's like it has a similar kind of taste, or yeah, with like you get like some citrus and stuff like that, and the apple and the caramel. But overall, yeah, this one just kind of just knocked it out of the park with the way it was. Yeah, the way everything like works together
Yeah.
for me. So it's a 2026 10-year-old.
Yeah. So Pam Heilman did a great job. Dan McKee and Andrea Wilson did a great job of picking it for this 10-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
That's considering if I'm right.
If you're right, yeah.
You know, they never said. Probably never will.
Probably never will, right?
But yeah.
It will remain a mystery. Now this one is pretty hard to get, right? So
It's fairly expensive. It's like $199 or something like that.
But you're getting something that's like it's exceptional. So
right. You might be able to pick up a bottle if you're here in Louisville and at the Fort Nelson distillery downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, liquor stores will have some, I'm sure.
Yeah. Probably not for long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't imagine it lasts long on the shelves, but yeah, if you can find a bottle of it, it's worth $200 to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you like this video, please hit subscribe. Leave a comment. And always remember to drink responsibly. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good job, Joe Mariocco and the crew at Michter.